Welcome back. This is Lake Tahoe TV News. I'm Robert G. Scott. Because of COVID lockdowns, traffic on California's roads decreased considerably during the first half of 2020. New research by the nonprofit National Safety Council shows that despite the decrease in traffic, road fatalities actually increased by 20% nationwide in that time period. The NSC says that's the highest jump since 1999. From 2019 to 2020, California saw a 5% increase in traffic deaths during the lockdowns. CHP offices here in the Sierra noted that the relatively empty highways produced more people speeding. The state of California will be reserving 40% of vaccine allocations for the hardest hit regions, following a complicated set of metrics. Meanwhile, Nevada County has been having a difficult time getting enough vaccines to meet the demand of residents already in the vaccine distribution group. With the new metrics, Nevada and Placer counties fall within the most restrictive purple tier. For Truckee and Tahoe City, this means indoor dining will have to wait, and retail stores are still limited to 25% capacity. Still tough going for local merchants. South Lake Tahoe's City Council approved a strategic plan for the next 5 years that includes a cleaner environment. An analytical process, including public workshops, resulted in a set of priorities the city will follow. Topping the list are affordable housing, transportation options, arts, culture, and mental health services. The city will also try to improve public safety and community engagement. The town of Truckee has also released a set of priorities for the coming years. Truckee will focus on workforce housing, reducing greenhouse gas emissions, wildfire mitigation, making improvements to infrastructure, and improving outreach to the community. Donner Lake is one of Truckee's most popular hangouts, especially in the summer when pedestrians, cyclists, and drivers are all competing for the same space. The town is evaluating ways to make the area safer for pedestrians and cyclists. Eliminating all street parking is one proposal. Another is to construct a separate multi-use trail parallel to Donner Pass Road. Town staff will be meeting with several organizations and agencies to come up with a final recommendation to present to the council on March 23rd. It is a fun place to ride a bike. Snow and rain received in the Tahoe-Truckee region are usually compared to an average value. Those averages are set by data collected over set periods of time, usually several decades. Well, now those averages will be shifting as the National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, is adjusting precipitation and temperature averages for the period 1991 to 2020. Those averages show a shift to warmer and drier patterns, at least for the western U.S. Scientists have correlated climate change with anthropogenic contributions to greenhouse gases, particularly carbon dioxide, that really took off starting with the Industrial Revolution. This NASA presentation shows how the world's climate has warmed from 1886 to the present. Spoofed phone calls from the Placer County Sheriff's Office have been picking up. Scammers claiming to be deputies or judges are asking victims to pay up to avoid having an arrest warrant issued. That's all false, of course. Besides, you can't pay off an arrest warrant anyway. If you do get a call like this, just hang up. Stick around, there's more local news for you coming up in just a bit.